How impressive is that? When you see a school bus with a punching bag hanging off the back, that starts bringing up some questions in your mind, I would guess. That bus training life. It's called the battle bus because my best friend and I were both martial artists and both training and competing during the entire process. So it was just a hell of a time because we'd wake up, train, go on a run in a nice field by a river or something, hit the bag outside on the back of the bus. We've got all the pads and training equipment. That's why it's called the battle bus. Two fucking dorky martial arts fighters living in it. I was a junior in college. I didn't want to live anywhere with a landlord that could tell me what to do, but obviously I couldn't afford a house. So I did some research and came across the bus lifestyle, aka schoolies. Thankfully, my hometown school district was having some buses go on auction. We put our bids in on ours, bus number 3. The bus that my sister, my older brother, and I all grew up riding, and we nabbed it. Welcome aboard, kids! It's only got not even 115,000 miles on it. What I stole this thing for would have sold online for like 8 to 12 grand, just as the piece of shit it was. Think about this, a school bus with dirty little children, spitting, crying, sticking gum everywhere. Now you're crawling underneath the seats with an angle grinder. And there's just God knows what flying in your mouth and eyeballs and shit, you know. I probably put 5,000, maybe a little more into it over the entire course. So part of the requirements for the bus construction was the living quarters, but we also needed to train. So we welded a base plate to the steel frame of the bus, but we got a punching bag hanger. Yeah. This is where I would read books and do work at. I mean, the roof is actually really strong, so you can fuck around with a lot of people up here. And every day you would wake up, swing open your bus doors with your cup of joe, and bang, mountains or river or grass or green. It's the shit. It's a pretty dope shot, dude. You know, we gave up the bus life temporarily because it was just about to turn winter in Colorado and hit. Some of the rest of the team members were looking for employment. It was just going to be a safer bet for winter for us to get our feet settled, so that way we could learn the area and kind of plan out the next trip with the bus. I started talking to my lifetime Muay Thai coach, Kurt Padani, and I just let him know there's not a gym out here that leads people the way you do.
And this is her first MMA fight. She came to me to learn more about Muay Thai and kickboxing. She has wonderful footwork, really good movement. We're gonna work on that power tonight, but you never know what you get on a newbie. They meet themselves that first day, that first time when that bell rings.
There are some great coaches who have never stepped in the ring, but I'm just not one of them.
in '96 in Utrecht, Thailand. I won the Prince Cup. After that, I was invited to 8 different US teams, and then I started fighting professionally.
Kurt is an incredible coach and man who doesn't just teach you martial arts techniques, but he's going to lead you through life as a spiritual mentor.
Guys would look at me and I'd like look at him funny, like, what's this guy looking at? Like, is he trying to start stuff? Didn't really have any way of coping with my anger besides just getting into fights, getting into it with people. Fight a dude, fight a couple dudes. I just fed off that, and that's kind of who I became. My senior year, guy muttered a racial slur to me, and I knocked him out from the whole school. One of the only times that I don't feel pain is when I'm sparring or heavy back therapy or I'm in the ring.
All right, here we go.
I thought I could beat anybody up. I thought I was untouchable. Maybe I'm not the shit, maybe I'm not all that.
Knockout.
It's humbling, and you just want to get better from that.
Coaching is not just teaching somebody self-defense. It is a lot of dealing with their emotions. Words I said and bringing them into martial arts and them staying with it changed their lives and their thoughts.
Once you can learn to control yourself, you can learn to control someone else.
That's it! Jason Scott's your new flyweight champion!
If I'm coming to you because I'm missing that sort of section of my life that badly, I know I can't be the only one.
And we're not just focusing on being a gym to build fighters, it's to better people's lives through what we do and what we teach. I love to meet people and help change their lives. And beyond that, whatever happens, happens. I figure with a focus like that, I can't go wrong.
And just like it always happens with life, something else comes up. Kurt gets diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. We kind of looked at it just like a title fight. You've already been greased up, the mouthpiece is in, gloves are already taped on. Are you going to back out now before you get into the ring? Or are you going to climb in there and put it on the line?
I've had 2 runs of the chemo and it's done its job. I'm happy with the results, but it's just tough on me. But today I'm feeling pretty good, thanks.
So that just goes to show you that don't back down from a fight, whether it's cancer or a business opportunity. If you believe in yourself and you know you've got that chance, take it.